on the 70th Republic Day of my country, may I please request all of you to stand up for the pledge. India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country. And I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. I shall always strive to be worthy of it. I shall give my parents, teachers, and all elders respect. And treat everyone with courtesy. To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion. In their well-being and prosperity alone lies my happiness. Jai Hind. Thank you. It's time to take our lovely audience to the south of India, to Andhra Pradesh, a state with many ancient dynasties, beautiful temples, and a rich heritage. Andhra Pradesh has given birth to dozens of famous personalities, and one of them is none other than the Nightingale of India, Sarojini Naidu.
The stick dance is a popular dance form of Andhra Pradesh, which has its origin in the 7th century. It has various names in various regions of India. In Andhra Pradesh, the dance is known as Kollattam. In early days, it was performed by women only. However, in contemporary times, it is performed by both males and females. Kollattam is generally performed during village festivals. This dance is a wonderful combination of rhythmic movements, songs, and music. So let's move forward and invite another scintillating dance performance.
Indeed, a lovely performance, a perfect blend of cosmic tune and music.
Indian culture is an amalgamation of several cultures and have been influenced by a history that is several millennia old. We have embraced a myriad of traditions and made it our own. India is a melting pot where many different types of cultures blend together and become one. Showcasing this emotion of brotherhood is our next performance.
This performance was truly a spectacle of our national unity and togetherness.
I would now like to invite our President, Dr. Robin Ghosh, sir, to edify us with his thoughts on this great day.
Pranams and morning everyone. I'm very happy to populate today. Populate. You know what? Looking at each one of you, our champion children, yours and mine, and in the midst of very important dignitaries, Vanika Lam, General Gosa, my very dear best friend, Captain GK, Sandra, the huge team of the teachers, the supporters, led by Shadaman, Vice President and Principal, and most importantly, the heart of the whole school, are you as the parent and the children. When I look at each one of you and look at your kids, you know, there's one thing comes into mind, and I'm sitting, Abhijit sir and GK would agree with that, and so would Vinita, Sharada and Sandra. I don't know, I feel very jealous. No? I wish we had this training. It's not because of your school or my school or something. We have truly missed out. But we are very happy that an Awaken India is coming up. And this India is the Punya Bhumi, as it has been 132 years ago described by Vivekananda in his book, The Lectures from Colombo to Almora. But the Punya Bhumi of what? The center has to have a circle, no? India is the Punya Bhumi of this entire Brahman, the universe, the earth, and every other country. And that's why this is International Baccalaureate. A way to learn. To learn what? To learn who we are and how we are connected and make this world a better place to live. And this learning to be a better place to live, when I have sessions with you all, you know, I'm just repeating. I ask the kids, younger ones, about 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, to grown-up youth. Prime Minister Narendra Modi sir, I talked about it very recently in his presentation for the budget, the big one is coming up. He said, I have 600 million youths. And majority of them are not very clear what they're going to do. But the beautiful thing is, it used to be so. It's not anymore. And we all are awakened to lead this world towards a better place to live. And to start with, when I have this session with the kids, this is what we talk about. Inculcating the supreme power of the supreme ancient knowledge, thousands of years old. Veda is the knowledge, Anta is the extreme end of all knowledge. Vedanta Nama Upanishad Pramana. It's from our ancient country, the Upanishads. But look at you and me. We know nothing about Upanishad and Purana and Vedanta and Bhagavad Gita. Even Rama and Mahabharata, what we know is from television. I'm glad that these modern, the beautiful thing, as Abhijit sir talked about, General said, that there is an awakened India is coming up with the prominence of Chitta Duksha Vritti Nirodha. What is that? It's yoga. There is a prominence of yoga is coming up. Oprah Winfrey in America, on a Friday session, she says, how can you start a day without meditation? And you and I, meditation, today is rainy. No, I got a cough and cold. Or today's Sunday, I can do it a little late, no? So tomorrow never comes. And that's what is exactly what the education should be, the learning. To awaken what? Awaken India is from where? You. We have to awaken our own self, the true self. I asked the kids, when you come to school? To learn, sir. I said, very nice. Why do you want to learn? So that we can know more, we have more skills, more abilities. They're very good. Why do you want to have more skills and ability? So that he can go to university, get a degree, become doctor, engineer, professor, businessman, computers. It's very good. Why do you want to become that? Come on, sir. We get a degree, then we can do higher studies, we can get a job. I say, okay, why do you want a job? Come on, sir, to earn money, of course. We say, okay, so that means you join the school to earn money. I asked them, okay, how much money? They said, more than dad and mom. Champion daddies and mommies, my very special salutations to you. And the whole country and the whole world today. Have you noticed the ancient Indians folklore? Other side of the river always appears to be green. The neighbor's wife, neighbor's husband is smarter than my own. And we are always looking at the other side. We are saying, sure, go ahead and learn from them. What about you, within your own self? They ask the kids, you follow 3 principles. This is how we are talking about it, coupling Vedanta with the International Baccalaureate. RB is talking about, is connected with what you saw just now, principles. Be a risk taker. What did Vedanta say? Ashokstanga, Mandakya Upanishad. What does it say? Satyameva Jayate. Have you realized that though this is the emblem of our country, how many of us take this word really seriously, truthfully? It's okay once in a while telling lies. It is not okay. Not even in a joke. Not even in April Fool. Do an April Fool with a good truth. If we can establish the truth within, that is the essence of Bharat. Bha means Brahma Jyoti. And Rata is immersed in that Brahma Jyoti. We are Bharatiya. Where are that supreme power of truth? Truth shall always prevail. We hear this. We don't want to be like jackals and foxes and pet dogs and wag our tail like it used to be in the Britishers. Remember 326 BC? Alexander the Great came and attacked it. But don't forget something which you learned. You can go down and Google it and read it. It's beautiful. And if you go to the National Archives in Delhi, you will do better reading. You know, Alexander the Great won against Porus. And do you know, in a very short time, he ran away from India, despite winning. Do you know why? That power of the truth engulfed him very quickly. He understood. And he went to it. He was a true warrior. Came, Tamerlong, Genghis Khan, the whole Mughal brigade, Babur, Akbar, Humayun, Aurangzeb, they all came, some of them stayed back, ruled us, took our money, some of them continued to stay and married to Indians like Jodhabai. Remember? Came the Portuguese, the Zoroastrians, the Britishers, the French. Have you ever thought about why everybody came to India? Why are we talking about a sense of humanity in India? Everybody's talking about, hey, Abraham Lincoln also settled in America. But India is the origination. Do not forget, approximately 2,000 years ago, little less, 1800 to be precise, most of the population and the civilization of the world, let's say the European civilization, we run off today, no? America, to Canada, Europe, Australia. Hey, they were all in the jungles, painted their bodies in blue. And he used to roam around. There was a very nice IB evaluator. He came down and he saw a school. At the end of it, we were having lunch and he was sharing something. He said, something beautiful, and I hold on to it very proudly, but humbly, because it is the supreme power of the universe, the cosmic energy which has made it happen. We are not the doer, it's the supreme, which is called Brahmacharya. He said, I don't know how you do it. I said, sir, it's not, we are not the doer. It's our entire team, their belief, their faith, and each one of them are traveling towards that perfection with its children following it. I said, why do you say that? He said, what I find this tremendous energy, the togetherness, the harmony, it's something very nice. I said, you all have a lot of contributions to do. The International Baccalaureate is doing what Vedanta talked about 6,000 years ago. He said, Dr. Ghosh, I want to tell you something. Hey, we are only 1800 years old civilization. We are nothing compared to you Indians. They know. So I am so delighted that the more and more international crowd, the world people from all over the world are coming in and joining in here to have that education, amalgamation of the world education, amalgamation of all religion. Your point of view may also be right. To be accepted and not against, I am right, you are wrong. And that is where acceptance and tolerance. I asked a kid, you want to earn lots of money? Who wants lots of money? Everybody's hand goes up. I say, okay, I'll give you 3 principles, very simple. Number 1, don't tell lies. We talk about it amongst us, teachers, coordinators, all of us. Don't tell lies. It's very easy to divorce, very difficult to make a marriage work or a friendship last. It's very difficult to stick to the truth, to purity, the power. Apparently, whole world will turn against. But it's not so. And Abhijit sir says that the talking about the nature, what is nature? When he said, often, your true nature. That's who we are. This whole universe. What is it? Remember quantum theory? Singer, Einstein? Everything, if you break it down, it comes to atoms, molecules to atoms, and to electron, proton, and to subsequently meson, boson, electric cryo, and then information and energy. Energy, the supreme power in everything over here. In this mind, everywhere, cannot be destroyed, cannot be created. So all it is that you and I have to just tap it in and awaken that energy, awaken India, awaken our true self. Sat Chit Ananda. I'm talking to you Western and Eastern, both put together. Vivekananda's words, true education is for character. In the Republic, India, Republic Day, you and I have to understand that, imbibe that value. What is this education for character? What does it mean? See, remember, you and I went to school, exams were coming up, and we didn't study exams. We had fun, we were a little childish, and fooled around. And our parents and teachers, borrow, but we didn't study. Some of us were very intelligent, we did moderately well, we were pretty happy being more middle class. Some of that attitude came what? From excellence. Punya Bhumi Bharat is what? Brahma Jyoti, meaning what? Excellence. Everest means what? Highest. And I'm so delighted the choreographers have made, and everywhere almost there is a pyramid. At the top of the pyramid, hence down the energy to the rest of the world. Not keeping them separate. It's a very nice point, Abhijit sir. We take it from ultra-Indianism. Yes, but the ultra is not just self-glorification. And many people say that we tend to bask in the past glory. Some of us tend to do that, but reflect. What is history? History teaches us. Learn lesson from there and go into the future and build the pyramid foundations to the peak. But yes, we should not just get like a little shell, have the little pearl in the clam and be inside classic. Now, we have to let out. So what is it? Upanishad says, if you want something, give it first. India gives. This is the only country. Be proud that we never went out and attacked another country. Vivekananda saying, page 4, inspired talks, Colombo to Almora. Every other country went into other country, won their gold and diamonds and jewels, like many of them came to our country too. Romans and Greeks did the same, and so did the South Africans and China and etc. And what? They glorified themselves on the groans and the tears of the widows and parentless children. And Vivekananda saying India never did that. So India accepted everyone. I'm so glad that the children represented through you, choreographer. Congratulations, Shadaman, Jayman, Vishwajit sir, the entire team. You did very well. It's beautifully. This is the amalgamation. What did we do? We were told, you want to study. Exams are coming up. You're going to do bad. So, okay, don't study. You will become Tanga wala, Riksha wala. Correct? You'll be Chai wala, Jhalpuri wala. And girls were told you will be like Madhu or Bindu. Who were they? Maybe a Chaduvali or maybe a cook or something like that. In other words, what were we told? We were told learning in the school is for earning money. Now man,